Hey everybody, it's Mike over at Taxes and Bricks. Welcome back to another Lego video. Yeah, I know I've been kind of on a run the last few months, even though I took a hiatus and it's all been Lego. I'm gonna get back to the taxes. But here's the thing, I actually had two tax videos. One about electric vehicles and the new rules governing them that passed with the Inflation Reduction Act in August of 2022. And then I have a video about some of the other changes that have come through as a result of the Inflation Reduction Act. And unfortunately, I have just been having these weird technical issues. I have on my iPhone and on my Samsung Z Fold, I have a bunch of videos, and I just can't get them to upload. I've tried everything. I've used my normal things. They're not any bigger or crazier. I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, as I mentioned in the last video, where I did the Jazz Quartet, I traded in a stroller for a used GoPro, which is what I'm using now. Much easier. I basically just have my little SD card. I stick it into my computer here in the office, and I just take all the clips, mash them together in an editing software, and then just export them from there. And it just works so much better. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's some update or something that's doesn't love me, whatever. Anyway, today's video is kind of a quick recap of all of the sets that I have put together now for the last several weeks that I have videos on but can't show you. So I'm going to show you, we've got the lighthouse, the motorized lighthouse, which is great. I did a Comic-Con set that wasn't released by Lego per se on their website or in their stores. It was supposed to be given out during a 2020 Comic-Con in San Diego, which obviously didn't happen because, well, COVID. I've got another Star Wars set, Luke's Land Speeder, which is done. I finally finished Atari. I've got Jurassic Park. You saw the Jazz Quartet yesterday. The 69 Camaro. And then I've got, what else do I have? Oh, I have a Speed Champion set that came out recently. It's Paul Walker's Nissan Skyline, I think from Too Fast, Too Furious, or The Fast and Furious, or I don't know, Geriatric and in a Wheelchair. I don't know what, they've got so many movies now, it's so crazy. And then what else do I have? I think that's it. The McLaren is in process at home. I've got all of the dioramas for the Star Wars dioramas that came out. I just ordered today, which is really exciting, the 3 helmets that are coming out. You've got Leia's Bounty Hunter helmet, and then we've got a Commander Cody and Captain Rex. And so I'm real excited about those. Those are coming out, and those are going to look real nice up with the other helmets that are up on the wall, and I've got my brackets ready to go. So those should be coming around March 1st, so about a month from now, and I should have some time a little bit here and there to put those together because they're smaller sets. Working up to the Ferrari, the Technic Ferrari, the big kitty that came out last summer. So I'm real excited about that. And that's kind of clearing out some of the smaller sets. And then, time permitting, gonna start on some bigger ones and some older sets too. I've got some really old retired sets that I've been kind of just sitting on and, whatever. So, gonna flip the camera around here, so to speak, and we're gonna just kind of run through what I've done. I did a little rearranging, added a shelf because I needed it, and which is great. That means I'm actually finishing things. Woo! What else is going on? Nothing. That's it. It's tax season, so I'm, I get a little time at night to build, and otherwise I'm just kind of glued to the TV now, so that's kind of great. But anyway, hang in there. Let me flip everything around, give you a show of what's going on with the shelves here, with all the new sets, and then let you guys get on with your day. Okay, so I didn't really have a place to put the lighthouse, which was kind of, I just haven't decided where it's going to go. It's probably going to go up on the shelves, but I don't know. I kind of like it back here, kind of tucked away behind the city. I think a more appropriate place to be would be somewhere over here on this table, which is, still covered with garbage and I need to clean it up. But anyway, embarrassing. We're not going to do that. But yeah, here's the lighthouse. Cool build. Took me a little while because it's got a few more pieces than the average set, but very neat set. And maybe once all is said and done, I get a little like actual proper review going on. All right, we're gonna walk over to here, and we will kind of go down low. There we have it, Paul Walker's Skyline. I am shaking the camera like crazy here. Very cool set. There you got Paul Walker on the inside there, and cool vision from the back. Good bit of stickers, but that's kind of to be expected. Speed Champions loves their stickers. All right, what's next? Gonna stand up. Okay, there's the 69 Camaro. Awesome. My daughter picked out the red color scheme. I was gonna go white to kind of blend with the Mustang. And by the way, this will be next to this very soon. I'm gonna move the DeLorean up over here because this is more of a movie set, kind of themed set and whatever. So I figured DeLorean, James Bond, and then I don't know, we'll figure it all out. Or I might move this one down. Anyway, rearranging, always fun. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. Luke's Land Speeder. Also did a full video on that I can't show you, but awesome set. Love the color scheme. That's my favorite. And, well, the minifigs are cute too. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh, Atari. Atari. Awesome. Check this out. The cartridge is removed, just like on the Nintendo. See? Look at this. It's like 80s nostalgia alley, like all up in here. This is all like straight up 80s. Well, except for maybe the fender, but you know, whatever. In the 80s, I wished I knew how to play one. I still wish I knew how to play one. So we've got Nintendo, which you guys have seen in a prior video, but here she is, the 2600. Quite possibly one of my favorite sets right now. I don't know. It's a toss-up, but joystick, the button doesn't work because it just doesn't, but the joystick kind of moves a little bit. You got to be careful because it comes apart. It's connected with a cord and a connector. But this one's kind of fun. I'm not a huge fan of like little weird Easter egg things, but if you pull this forward, you get this great little kind of mini diorama with, you know, some kid in his room in the 1980s playing Atari, which is kind of neat. So wanted to keep that kind of close to Stranger Things and Voltron and Optimus Prime and the Nintendo. This is kind of like 80s nostalgia alley here. So pretty neat. Put the joystick back. All right, what else is coming up? Oh, here she is. Comic-Con's Nebulon B frigate. I bought this on an auction. I mean, I don't know what it's really worth in the grand scheme. I paid what I paid for it, and I can't remember what it was, but for a set this small, it was probably way more than I should have piece count-wise, but who cares? Okay, what else is next? Oh, Jazz Quartet, which you've seen from yesterday's video, and this is fun too. A little bit of a throwback, not to the 80s, but the 90s. We got the Jurassic Park scene, where the T-Rex is broken out of the, you know, little T-Rex paddock or whatever they called it, and you know, flipped over the little Explorer and whatever. I love this set mainly because of the Explorers, which is fantastic. It's the only Jurassic Park set that I own. I did not buy the set with the front gate and the big T-Rex. I never bought that set. It wasn't anything that really appealed to me, although I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll buy it and display it somewhere since I now have this Jurassic Park set. So anyway, and I think that pretty much buttons up all of the new sets that I have put together over the last couple of weeks. Again, the McLaren F1 car is in the works, and we've got a bunch of sets at home, all those Star Wars diorama sets that are at home. I think I also brought home the Technic Ford Raptor, and then I'm really working up to that Ferrari. That's going to be the next thing to go. In terms of sets that I've got left that are massive, besides out of the backlog, I've got the Eiffel Tower and the Titanic, which, I mean, I won't say I'm intimidated, but I'm intimidated. I mean, they're, you know, 10K a piece in terms of the piece count. Well, Titanic's 9,000, and the Eiffel Tower's 10,000 piece. These two boxes right here is the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer. Not Star Destroyer. Yeah, Star Destroyer. And then I've got a bunch of big sets over here too, not near as big as the other two over there, but Hogwarts Express, the modular that was released to the Jazz Club this year. We've got the Razor Crest, and hold on, I can never remember the proper actual name of this, but I always wanted to call it something else because I'm an idiot. The Republic gunship. I don't know why I was calling it the Empire gunship. My head is just old and whatever. Another Star Destroyer, the Super Star Destroyer, which is down here. That's an old set. I really want to put that one together. Coliseum, which, I don't know. That's like my redheaded stepchild of the sets. I bought it and was like, AT-AT's here. And Great Wave is here. And then this is the Pyramids of Giza right there that need to all get put together. And yeah, I don't know when the heck that's all going to happen. And then, of course, I've just got my standard backlog of garbage here that I need to deal with. And there's just a lot of stuff that I need to put together. Some of it's just going to take a long time. And some of it, actually, I don't even know. Like, I've got the 3 stadiums, and I love them. And they look really nice, but I don't know where I'm going to put them. I've kind of considered options. You know, shelves above the top. I've got that Eiffel Tower, which I think is going to have to go there. It's the only place that I think I've got almost 5 feet of clearance. So I don't know. It's going to have to go there. I'm going to have to find a place for all the NASA space shuttle stuff. I've got some planes and helicopters and things, which I can obviously hang from the ceiling up here. So I've got a lot of real estate above the shelves, which is kind of exciting. I do have one more architecture set and a couple more to come. So I'm going to have to really take a look at the architecture sets too and figure out how to rearrange them so I can cram everything in, because they're going to release more. I did that with the Speed Champions, where I used risers and was able to cram in some things higher. I've done that a little bit here, so you can see some of these back sets are on smaller risers, but I've got extra little bits of space in between each one of the shelves, and I think I'm going to need to capitalize on that and just grab the extra couple of inches from almost every single shelf that I've got and just kind of, I don't know, maybe be able to put an extra shelf in here. It'll look a little cramped, but it'll be okay. There's a Land Rover, Creator Expert Land Rover that's coming out soon. It's an old school Defender. This is the newer Defender that was Technic. So I'm going to have to find a spot for that, although that's not going to be too difficult. I've been considering moving the Simpsons house into the Lego City, although it doesn't quite fit with the decor and it's not on the same scale, but you know, whatever. So yeah, so I think that pretty much kind of puts us, you know, where we are in terms of, you know, all the new sets and what's going on with everything and all of that. So I think that's going to wrap things up for today. I don't know, anything else I can kind of think of here? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll call that a day. So, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And you know, keep on watching. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.